and thank you for tuning in to Bio 1 News. I'm Ariel Castellanos, and I'm here with my colleague Lisa Serrano. How are you doing today, Lisa?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. So this week we're going to be talking about Ascomycota, which is a phylum of the kingdom fungi. They are also commonly known as sac fungi. They're the largest phylum with over 30,000 species. They're very versatile and can be used to produce many different things that we will learn about later.
Great, Ariel. Now let's take it to our field reporter, Gabriel.
Thank you, Lisa. I'm Gabriel Balasquide, and I'm here with a witness who has recently seen Ascomycota. What's your name, sir? My name is Gabriel Balasquide, and I've seen Ascomycota. Wow, what an awesome name. So where were you when you seen this fungi? I was strolling through the woods and I was researching different kinds of funguses. That's very interesting. So, is that the only place you could find this fungus, or is there others? Actually, I brought my research with me. Let me share some things with you. They also live in a variety of marine, freshwater, and terrestrial habitats, and range in size from unicellular yeast to elaborate morels and cup fungi. They form symbiotic relationship with algae, plant roots, and leaves of plants.
And finish.
Thank you for your time. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Gabriel and Gabriel, for that exciting interview.
Now we're going to take a short break, so stay tuned. Hello, welcome back to Bio 1 News. I'm Ariel Castellanos.
And I'm Lisa Serrano.
And today we're talking about Ascomycotas. We have two special guests with us, Marilyn and Sapna, who are mycologists and are going to tell us about the reproductive structures of Ascomycotas.
Now, for those who don't know, can you guys explain what a mycologist does?
Yes, we are biologists that study different kind of funguses.
And what are you guys going to be telling us about today?
We're going to be telling you about the reproductive structures that undergo sexual and sexual reproduction. That's right, but they also undergo yeast reproduction, that are different kinds of yeast most commonly reproduced by bubbling and fusion, both from asexual reproduction.
And how do they produce asexually?
They reproduce sexual by bubbling and forming by conjugates. Bubbling occurs when a small portion of the cytoplasm of a parent cell becomes separated into small daughter cells. Fusion involves equal division of the cytoplasm and joins as two daughter cells. And sexual reproduction differs from other funguses because Ascomycotas have female and male gametes in their half-life stage. Mycelius produces two types of reproductive structures. First, they can reproduce sexually. Secondly, they can reproduce asexually.
So I was reading about how Ascomycota are heterotrophic organisms. Is that true?
Yes.
And that means that they cannot produce their own food, so they get their nutrients from other organisms?
Yes.
And you know how they do that, right?
Well, I think they obtain those nutrients from their surroundings, and they secrete powerful digestive enzymes that break down organic substances into smaller molecules. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, and then those molecules are taken up into the cell?
Yes.
Okay, alright, cool. So now we know about Ascomycotas. Thank you guys for joining us today on Bio 1 News. Tune in for our next segment in a few minutes.
Thanks for staying with us. And joining us now are two RCC professors, Kevin and Soo Young.
How you guys doing today?
I'm doing great today. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, so you guys are going to give us some examples of the Ascomycotas, right?
That's correct. Actually, several Ascomycota funguses are actually found in our daily lives. Two of them being, the first one would be Penicillium carcinogen. That one is actually where they get the antibiotic penicillin from. It was accidentally discovered by Alexander Fleming in 1928 during a botched experiment using bacteria. And yeah, that's where they get that from. So if anybody's had a bacterial infection taking penicillin, you could thank an Ascomycota fungus for that.
All right, interesting.
And then another one is yeast. So Did anybody eat some bread this morning, like toast for breakfast, or
I did.
even another example, Halloween parties that we had just this past few days ago? Did anybody drink any beer? I'm sure they did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, both of those products were used using yeast. So
Okay. Very
And-
interesting.
Are there any other examples, Sue?
Yes, sure. It is also found in moles, which are edible mushrooms. And also they're found in truffles. It's part of tuber, which are found under the ground. And now they're like white truffles, for example, and black truffles. And they often use it for making some kind of food. And also you can find they use it for chocolate truffles.
Oh, very interesting. All right. Well, thank you for having us, guys. I'm afraid our time is running short, unless you had more. You guys good? Okay. Well, thank you. Tune in with us next week. Bye.
Thank you.
Audio Jungle.
Name, sir? My name is Gary Mosquito.
Audio Jungle.
Wow, what an awesome name. So, I have recently been told that you were wandering around. Alright, I got it.
Thank you, Gabriel and Gabriel, for that exciting interview. You're so Thank you, Gabriel and Gabriel, for that exciting interview.
What the heck? Why are you laughing?
Thank you, Gabriel and Gabriel.
Oh my god. You just said Gabriel.
Audio Jungle.
Thank you.
It's hard to do serious again.
He's just like,
Yes, we are biologists of study different types.
we had this.
We are biologists of study different types.
Oh.
Oh.